What if the only thing stopping you from doing the impossible is knowing it's supposed to be impossible? This story will show you how a small child with no strength, no training, and no help did what even adults would doubt. Not because he was powerful, but because he didn't know he was weak. In a moment where fear could have frozen him, belief pushed him forward. This is not just a story about saving a life. It's about discovering the hidden strength inside you when doubt has no voice. Once you hear this, you may never look at your limits the same way again. In a quiet village, two boys were known for doing everything together. One was only 6 years old, small and cheerful. The other was 10, taller and full of confidence. They shared meals, games, secrets, and dreams. To them, life was one big adventure, best lived side by side. One afternoon, while playing outside the village, they began racing each other through the fields. "You'll never catch me." The older boy laughed, running ahead. "I will." The younger one shouted, chasing him with all his might, lost in their fun. The older boy didn't see what lay ahead, a deep, old well hidden behind bushes. His foot slipped, and in the next moment, he disappeared into the darkness. "Help! I can't swim," he cried, splashing in panic. The younger boy rushed to the edge and looked down. His best friend was struggling, gasping for air, fear in his eyes. For a second, the world seemed to stop. The village was far away. There was no one to call, no one to help. Then the boy noticed a bucket with a rope lying nearby. Without thinking, he grabbed it and threw it into the well. "Hold on to this," he shouted. The older boy caught the bucket tightly. But now came the hardest part. The 6-year-old began to pull. His small hands shook. His arms burned. The rope cut into his palms. Still, he kept pulling, planting his feet into the dirt for balance. "I won't let go. I won't let go," he whispered again and again. Sweat ran down his face. His heart pounded. The rope slipped a little, but he didn't stop. With one last desperate effort, he pulled with everything he had. And then, his friend came out of the well. Both boys collapsed on the ground, breathing heavily. For a moment, they just stared at each other. Then they burst into tears and hugged tightly. "You saved me," the older boy whispered, shaking. Of course, the younger one said through tears, trying to smile. "Who would I play with if you were gone?" As the shock faded, a new fear appeared. "What if our parents find out?" The older boy said, "We'll be in so much trouble." Still, they knew they had to tell the truth. Back in the village, they ran to their families and told everyone what had happened. But instead of praise, the villagers laughed. A 6-year-old pulled a 10-year-old out of a well. Impossible. He can't even lift a full bucket of water. You boys are making up stories again. The children stood there, hearts broken. No one believed them. Then an old man stepped forward. His name was Uncle Frederick, the wisest and most respected elder in the village. He listened quietly, then smiled. "The question is not how he did it," he said gently. "The real question is why he could do it." Everyone fell silent. He continued. "Because there was no one there to tell him he couldn't." No one said, "You are too small." No one said, "You are too weak." Not even himself. So he didn't doubt. And without doubt, he found the strength. The villagers slowly understood. The boy didn't know it was impossible, so he simply did it. And that is the truth of life. Often, our limits are not real. They are only the voices we believe in our minds. When doubt tells us to stop, we become weak. When belief tells us to try, we become strong. If this story inspired you, don't let the message end here. Like this video to support stories that awaken belief and courage. Comment below. What is one limit you want to break in your life? Share this story with someone who needs confidence today. And subscribe for more powerful motivational stories that remind you of your hidden strength. Remember, you are stronger than you think. The moment you stop listening to doubt is the moment you discover what you are truly capable of.